What's up? Hey, it's us. We just had our little video premiere for the Wilford Brimley Battle video. We got Justin making some faces there. I mean, I gotta make faces too. Yeah. Welcome. We decided at the last minute to do this. We've kind of transitioned to doing, hey, Bull Shannon's here in the chat. We'll pull the chat up here in a minute. So, yeah, if you hadn't noticed, we kind of transitioned over mostly to doing videos, which this is the first one, so I don't know how you really would have noticed. But, so we had some people, though, go like, hey, I missed the live streams and stuff. So we had this premiere, which I've never done the premiere thing. So this is the first. I guess it's just you're just premiering a video with a chat. I don't know how that benefits you, but I was like, I always wanted to kind of try it. So there it is. What'd you guys think? So anyway, Wilford Brimley Battle. So I guess the reason for us doing this thing right here is because we had a lot of people saying, we missed the live stream. So I just thought, like, what if we just went live right after and just talk some shit. Well, talk about the video and talk to people in the chat. If there's anybody, and we probably won't save this video. It probably won't be up very long. I don't know. It was just a really quick off the cuff idea. So here we are, and you can see our studios here, which you've already seen Justin's a little bit there. But you can see I've got Deja Vu on my screens here. I don't know why I just picked that game, but so it's just sitting there burning into I have a CRT, a little PVM monitor back here too, which is this webcam sucks, as you can see. This webcam is a little bit slow on the draw. About a half a second delay there. So yeah, this is Command Center. Justin, would you like to say something? You're just miming things.
I'm Justin. Hi.
Hi,
Justin.
My name's Justin. I do things too.
Hey, I got a little bit of a farmer's tan thing going on.
Oh God. No, don't do. Oh, that's awful.
All right. But if I pull it, man. Oh no, it's doing it over there.
So this is our little after the premiere show.
Gross.
We've got one person in here, so we just threw this in the chat. If you're in the chat,
we made it.
And if you're in the chat, just say hi. Man, this camera makes me look like blotchy. That's weird. I've got low light in here, so that's
Don't
weird.
Just sit there looking at yourself. What are we here to do?
I don't know. We were just gonna have a little bit of conversation, just talk about what you thought about the video and stuff. And Dan Farrimond. Yeah, Dan Farrimond.
I mean, the best part of it's clearly Dan. Without Dan, we don't really have. No, that was just, I don't know. He made that.
Oh yeah, it was Dan's idea to do it. Well, he was on the show, so of course he wanted to do it. But
yeah, this one's Dan's baby toddler.
Well, he was the one who sent me that edit. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna throw together an edit. I'm gonna open up my Voodoo Ranger here."
You open that up.
Let's take a look at that. I'm trying to.
Do you hear that? Can you guys, folks? Can you hear this fucking sound? Can you hear this?
There's nothing. You're on the WebEx thing there.
That's either a smart cat or a dumb dog.
There you go. Juice Force.
That's a nice pop.
Yeah, it's a big one too. It's a big boy. I've been saving this for a while, but I let it sit out here a while, so there's all kinds of condensation. I'm trying not to drip water on my fucking computer while I do this. So let's do this.
Here it comes, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get right in there. Get right in there with the ASMR. Just.
Is that a 9.5 brew? BB's here, or BRB as he goes now.
Yo!
Thanks for joining us, man.
What's up, son?
It's 9.5% on this, but gee golly, you don't even notice it when you're drinking it because it's a smooth taste. I like it.
So what happens after you take that much of the water of life?
I don't know. You tell me.
Face masking. I would just fall asleep and not know what fucking day it was.
I drink. You know what? I drink one of these and I'm good. I don't need to drink anything else besides one of these. Yeah. As opposed to, as opposed to normally, I would drink about 3, decent beers or whatever. Anyhow, BB's here, Bald Bull Shannon's here. What did you guys think about the premiere? Since we're just hanging out here for a minute, and we're not going to play any games or anything. You can see Justin's got his play choice on in the background. It's pretty cool. We swear this
Cobra Triangle.
I floated this idea of doing this little quick show to Justin about 9:30 or something. And I was like, he was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So it's like we really had to just throw shit together really quickly. So,
yeah, so I went ahead and I tied all the dogs to the wall in the backyard, and here we are.
Yeah.
We're here live from the House of Mysteries.
BB says he thoroughly enjoyed Wilford's bloodbath. Let's pull the chat up here so we can see it. Hey, he says, "Hey, you sexy dudes." Oh yeah, that's a sexy face. Hi, ladies. Anybody want to date me? I've always had a knack for contorting my face into the most ridiculous, ugly fucking thing possible. Doesn't take much, but I can do it.
Some good looking shit.
Here for the comments says Justin taking a stand against racism. Yeah. And then he says, as a racist, this offends me. Hey, nice. Got you a haircut? I got a haircut recently. It's kind of I'll be honest, since this was such a last minute deal, I probably should have washed my hair and stuff, but we literally decided to do this at about 9:30 and our video premiered at 10. So we're just hanging out with you guys. Bald Bull Shannon says, I liked the editing. Well, thank you, sir. We like your Bull Shannon avatar.
Yep, we like your Eddie thing.
Your Eddie thing? That's Bull Shannon from Night Court there.
Fuck yeah, man. Show some respect.
Yeah. So yeah, I keep setting this thing down. It's just wet. It's very humid here. It rained a lot here today.
Yeah, you got the sweaty beer fever there. It's looking good. We're gonna just sit here and watch Patrick drink some beers.
Yes.
This can go on as long as Patrick. We have somebody there that's checking his blood pressure. They've got his blood running through, like a dialysis machine. They're seeing his, his levels of fucked upness.
So
he's getting a good buzz on yet, Patrick?
Yeah, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to get some comments on the, if you guys, I don't know, whatever you guys want to talk about. Our phone line's open too, if you want to call in the phone line. Nobody ever does, but let me see. Do I got this up? Let me see if I don't
see a phone here to answer. What happens if someone calls that number?
Oh, don't worry. I'll answer it with my mind.
I don't even see a phone in here.
I will answer the phone with my mind, dude. So you're getting a little peek into to our studio. I don't think mine's ever been on camera. Yours, we played some games in your area there, but this is where the magic happens here. I got in front of me. I've got a very large. It's a TV converted to a monitor. A flat screen TV, and then I got my flat screen. I play games on here, but I also got Justin gave me this PVM back here, much like the ones you're looking at right here. Except I don't think it doesn't have the tally light on top like ours do on the screen here, which these are obviously just damaged. No, not on this one. But ours. I would love if we could get ours to say CG&F instead of Sony, like we photoshopped ours too on here.
Man, my buddy Tyson sent me a really cool keychain from Dune, the original, David Lynch's Dune. Frank Herbert and David Lynch's Dune from the 80s that he had designed himself, and then even with 3D printing and stuff like that, we can probably.
Oh yeah,
you know who would do that? You know who I bet would like to try to do that is Scott. He's got a really nice
Yeah,
little 3D printer set up.
it's something that I don't
'Cause
think
it's a
would
font
be
that
too
you
tough
can-
to do in it with a 3D printer. Honestly.
You'd have to edit the font yourself, and then we have to send him your edited.
Oh yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, shit. I did
You
that right
probably
there.
already just pulled
I
out
got
of
some.
that, yeah.
I got some help from my wife too, who's a Photoshop guru. So, so you can
Oh yeah,
you can see all my
HJ.
you can see all
Thanks
my
a lot for all the support.
crap here. Not to interrupt, but I got a Garfield phone there. If you can see that. Hang on, let me grab this little thing.
Garfield.
I got lots of like Moe's family feedback or whatever. I got a lot of crazy crap on the walls here in my room. Here's Darth Vader with some sweet fucking shades. I don't know if you can see that, but
Shit, man.
this is this mug. This is an original 1977 mug that my uncle had. It's pretty cool. It's got a bunch of change in it, so it's heavy. Put that back up there. So lots of kitsch here in my house or my room, I should say, my control room. Here's my little mixer here where I do the
Chilling enjoyment goes on and on.
the Wrigley Spearmint robot. So we'll go back to the chat here. Looks like Justin's got Boba Fett. So we both have Star Wars shit. I just realized that. I guess that makes us cool dudes, huh? Checking back in with the chat. Let's see. What do we have here? Well, here for the comment says, "Why can't you be more sensitive to my plight, Justin? Do you know how hard it is nowadays to be a racist in America?" Yeah. Maybe not as hard as you think. But no, I don't know.
I'll try to keep
Not as
that
hard
in
as
mind.
it should be. No, I don't know. Yeah, that hat first appeared in one of our shows. I think Mario was wearing it at one of our live shows. So, hey, if you're just tuning in here and you don't know what the hell this is, we're just hanging out and having a quick little live session impromptu talking about. We just premiered our Wilford Brimley Battle highlights. Highlights from our Wilford Brimley Battle we played.
Yeah, the highlights. We had the geriatric battle of the bridge. We had we had the beating of bread.
Dan Farrimond, Dan Farrimond, retro digital artist, joined us, and since he's overseas there, he's over across the pond. So when we had him on, we there's an online thing you can do called NES Party, where you can just join people in a kind of like in a WebEx, kind of like in a chat like this, or what am I trying to say? Meeting software. It's sort of a meeting software like this, but you can pick games and play. And so we're just like, what do you want to play? And we were like, I was like, you guys ever seen Wilford Brimley Battle? And he was like, there's a Wilford Brimley game. Holy shit. So yeah, so we got down on that, and the three of us just had a blast making jokes and everything. So Dan took that video. Dan is the guy who does all the retro digital stuff. So the little things up at the top, I might see if I can point in the right direction. See me up there and then Justin over there. He did these actually back in 2020. So if my hair looks a lot bigger, it's because it was back then, because I didn't cut my hair for a really long time and it was froed out and huge, but there you go. We
should use our dicks to recreate what we just did there.
Let's you want to touch tips here? Oh, here we go. We're gonna go this way. Here you go. Just with your finger. Ready? Ouch. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, ET should have been a proctologist, right, folks?
So Dan did these graphics of us. Justin's over there, up there. So, and has done all the all these retro graphics for us. And that was we had him on the show. We did an afternoon session because over there they're 6 hours ahead of us, and turned out really cool, really fun time. And then he took the video and was like, "Hey, I chopped this up and just put together a little video with all the stuff I liked about it." And then I took
you
it.
sent that back to us. It was just really funny.
Sent it back to us. I liked it a lot. I took it and just shoehorned as many silly gags and references into it as I could. Justin, of course, helped too. Justin held the flashlight. Justin had a lot of ideas too that we put in there as well. And so that's how the video came about. So that's our first. Well, not our first. I guess he's done some stuff too. But Anyway,
no, I mean, we haven't really. This is kind of the most we've done on one project together as a group. So yeah, it's
yeah.
fucking awesome.
So this is the first big one, I should say. We've done some other little videos and shit like that, but well, Dan did the Major video as well, with Major playing King Kong, and that was another one that he took a video of us and just edited it down, and then I put some extra little visual gags and stuff into that as well. But this was our first.
About that Major thing. I showed it to. I'm not like where I work and what I do is kind of like a remote thing, but occasionally I'll go to I'll go down to this to this place where I know a lot of people that have been there for years, and some guys on the crew that come in the evening to clean the building and stuff like that. I showed him that thing that we did with Dan, the Major reviews King Kong 2, and the part that he wanted a pizza with all that silly shit going on.
Yes,
flying around pizza and everything.
It
fucking cracked his ass up. Like he was
great.
falling to pieces watching this shit, and I'm holding it like on a phone, showing him this stuff. Anyway, anytime I ever see him, he's like, we'll start like, hey, what are you doing? He's yelling at me from down the hall or whatever. He'll go, he wanted a pizza.
He wanted a pizza.
But just yell it out. So
God.
So check it out. So just last week, I decided to take a little bit of time off with my kids. They just got out of school and stuff, so I decided to take a little bit of time off and went up to my campus and everything to work on some stuff with some people and everything before I dipped for a week or two. And I'm walking in, and I have my son with me, this was what's really funny is BG Vince was with me, and we walk in to the campus, and we're walking around, getting to where we need to be, and my buddy walks by, and he's like, hey, sees me from this little air bridge part of the building, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna catch up with you. I gotta run here real quick, and I'm Vince is with me and everything, and he just like puts his hands over his mouth and everything, kind of like Fat Boy style. And he's like, "He wanted a pizza." He started beatboxing and shit. I was fucking. He's like, and he kind of like tapped the side of the wall.
That's great.
So not only did that make me laugh, but I'm privy to that. I've seen him do that a time or two. But fucking Vince fell apart, man. He just started cracking up with this.
That's great.
He has a really, really loud laugh. If you get that kid to laugh like from the heart, he has this really. Patrick knows what I'm talking about. His laugh is so loud. If you're in a place with flat walls and shit, it's loud. And it was just cacophony of fucking kid laughter. But anyway, it was pretty funny.
That's great.
Dude, that's just kind of how I've known him for a long time, but we just, it's kind of just see him occasionally just in passing. And I guess that's our thing now that we do. That's our greeting that we have, our thing,
right.
Our major thing that we have in common now because we barely remember each other's names, but anyway, I just thought I'd share that little.
That's great, and
Memorial Day classic game night Friday story there. Warm up your fucking heart.
I plan on making. Sorry, I'm looking for something here, but I plan on making some kind of a "He Wanted a Pizza" song or something like that. I've kind of started writing that, so that may happen at some point because people seem to like.
We need to make.
But that's another thing. That's
asbestos and the pizza and all that silly shit. Yeah.
So that's another thing that Dan deserves a lot of credit for was the "Make No Mistake About Breakfast" song at the end of the video. That's totally his. Basically, he just recorded himself. Like kind of singing, "Make no mistake about breakfast, make no mistake." So I went back and auto-tuned Wilford's voice and to make him sing along with that. So, and just kind of remade the whole song like that. That's at the end of that. So that's going to be another little short that's going to come out here soon. Is the "Make no mistake about breakfast."
We got to get a microcorg and a chaos pad involved. And we actually have written consent to do this, so it's gonna be something really really special coming your way.
Yeah. So hang on a second. I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can do this. I thought I had our hotline thing on here. There it is. There's our hotline. Whoa! You want to call us on our hotline? Look at all that. Ugh. There it is.
What does it do? What does the hotline do?
it just rings us, and then we pick up and say hello.
Okay, so you just talk to people.
Yeah, we can just talk to
That's
somebody.
flying
If
around
you,
like all fast and stuff. Look at that, folks.
yeah.
That's like Wilford's when he's tripping and he sees the pie and like the pie's going ape shit in there.
Yes. So give us a call on our hotline if you want. If you want to talk, say hello, say hi, ask us any question, any question at all.
Thanks for all the support and everything, everybody.
Yep. This is
it's been a long ride, and I think that we're gonna kind of work on maybe some other stuff. I think.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be just focusing more on videos than live shows. Now we are gonna do our 100th live show either June 3rd or June 10th coming up. Live 100th episode, 100th live episode, and that's gonna be. We're gonna try to get Dan and Carl, our friends over there, over cross the pond, as they say. That was awful. Sorry. Trying to get them on, which means the show will start in the afternoon. What's that?
Hammers forever.
So so we're gonna try to get those guys on in the afternoon, our time here on a Saturday, and then we'll go as late as we can or want, So it'll probably end up being like a 6 or 7 hour show or something like that. I don't know. Like for our 100th live episode, and we've got something special. I don't know if we want to say what we're gonna do for it.
The cauliflower thing.
The cauliflower. The human. We're gonna have a visit from the human cauliflower.
Say about the cauliflower thing? Don't say it. Just don't mention it. Don't mention that.
I mean, I guess maybe we could say it. I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Looking around to make people think I'm thinking.
I don't know if it if it benefits us to keep it a surprise or anything like that. But should I just say it? We're at Panasonic 3DO. Which we've never done, and Justin had one, and he lost it, and then he found it, and then he had to fix it because it was fucking broken. It wasn't working.
Yeah. So. It's just it looked like it had been, wet. It looked like somebody fucking. I don't know if this was an accident or if somebody did that, to be nice or whatever the word is.
Oh yeah, I doubt it. Checking in with the chat real quick here. So yeah, that's live 100th live show coming up. And we wanted to just do this tonight for you guys that have missed the live shows, and we apologize. We might get back to a point where we're doing one every couple of weeks, but the doing one every single week and sometimes two in a week it just got kind of grueling, and we thought, man, we need to focus more on the video part of it. Also, the Discord is it's no more, but we have another Discord, and we're going to get that back up because we just kind of wanted to, we're kind of going through a reorganizing, rebranding phase here. So we wanted to kind of redo that completely. So that'll be back up. It'll be a different CGNF Discord server. So
we're kind of going through what Taco Bueno's going through. So.
Taco Bueno, God. No thanks. Just be
patient, goddammit.
Just be patient. Taco Bueno, just be patient. Is that their motto?
Hang in there.
Oh man, give us a call or send us a text on the hotline there if you wanna talk to us. Thanks everybody for coming in the chat. BB says, did you guys ever see the documentary? And I'm not a Dune person, but it's Jodorowsky's Dune. It's about a failed attempt to make a film version of Dune in the 70s, starring Mick Jagger, Salvador Dali, and Orson Welles. What?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's something that that was one of Richard's favorite things, as a matter of fact. And we've seen it. We've seen it under the influence of several substances, and had a myriad of different fun memories on that. So yeah, thanks for asking about that, baby. That the whole Dune and what is canon and what isn't, David Lynch's Dune and everything like that. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of the old stuff like that. The new Dune didn't completely disappoint me, though it did in some ways, but that's probably just because I interpreted that part of Frank Herbert's books differently than this filmmaker. But in all fairness, that version is actually really cool, and I hope that we can share this with our Carl because he also knows a lot
Our
about
Carl.
that. So yeah, man, thanks for mentioning that. And yeah, I have seen that, and that is fucking great. That is a good, it's long as hell. I got it to where I could just listen to it in my car. Just burned a long ass audio file version of it. And
Cool.
would listen to it in my car when I would drive back and forth up to Kansas and stuff. So yeah,
It's kind of warm in here. I think this 9.5%
Is
beer is. What's that?
that rash is gone though, right?
That rash? Yeah.
The one you were working on.
Yeah.
The rash you were working on.
Been working on this rash. So, yeah, back to Dan. Dan's helps us out a lot. Did we talk about? I guess we talked about the Make No Mistake About Breakfast. That started with him just singing along, and then me kind of running. There's a lot of stuff that he's just kind of given me the initial thing, and I've kind of run with, and both Justin and I have kind of taken it and run with it, and thanks to Dan, and he's a hell of an artist, hell of a guy. Uh-oh, what happened there? You went sideways, buddy. I think your phone. Are you on your phone? You're on your phone. You're sideways, dude. You're sideways. Now you're locked up. I think we might have lost Justin. Hello. I think we might have lost him there. Uh-oh. There he is. He's the big C. So give me CGNF or give me death. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of maybe at some point going back to doing one every other week or something. I don't know, like that. But two, that's the thing about doing. You do a couple of shows, or what am I saying? You do, 50 shows, 45, 50 shows a year for 2 years straight. It's like after a while, you're like, all right, now we're gonna have to. We're having to really kind of think about what it is we want to do. What are we doing here? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do next week? You know what I mean? So let's. I'm looking at my phone here, like see if let Justin know, like he dropped off here. We just wanted to come on and blab with you guys a little bit here. BB says, word on the street is Dan is about to launch a King Charles first-person shooter. Love it. Oh, man. So let's see if we can get Justin back on here. Sorry, guys. Live show. But thanks for tuning in, commenting, and hope you liked the video there. And, geez, how long have we been on here? Oh, there he is. Let's get him back in here. Get him back in or see if we can get him back on. Oh, now there's two of him. Oh, this messes everything up. Well, now this messed.
I don't know what happened.
This messed up my meeting. Yeah, I know. This is weird. Hang on, let me.
So no, here's what happened: is the fucking device died and it was plugged in. It was plugged in.
All right, so
Power,
like
and
this.
Look, and it still died.
Like this. Was your outlet not work? So this totally messed up my view here.
It's charging now. Fucking WebEx depleted it. It just, even though it was charging, even though it's plugged in.
Oh, the WebEx app. There it is.
Shut the
Now we're
fuck
back on.
off. Look at that, folks.
Oh boy, yeah, that's weird.
Ooh.
So WebEx is a bitch. So.
Anyway, yeah. So sorry, shit. Let's see what's going on.
Hey, you're back on. You're back on it, and your old account went away. Yeah, so yeah, it's a yeah. Here for the comment says it thinks 3 people are in Zoom. Well, yeah, it did for a minute. Oh, is that the Billy Barty angle there?
Let's see. Hello. There we go.
He had the Billy Barty angle. Well, you had a good shot of your room there for a minute. But that's a little impromptu thing. I don't know if we'll even keep this up for very long. But we just wanted to pop in here for you guys because we were like, I've been getting some messages with people saying like, oh, what happened to your live shows? So apologies. We just we decided to start doing things differently. So because
we're not going to make any mistakes about it.
We're not going to make any mistakes about breakfast. We're going to have some apple pie Some apple pie a la mode. Some ice cream on it, you bitch. We don't care about our diabetes anymore. So,
Nope.
yeah. So, BB says word on the street is that Dan is about to launch a King Charles first-person shooter. That's. I need to play that. So, so you guys, yeah, call in if you want. I got the phone line open, or ask me anything. That clock up there, I need to get it fixed.
Ask Patrick anything.
That clock up there, I need to get fixed. It's been like it just quit, but it's cool looking neon clock I've had for years and years. But I guess I need to go to fucking Michael's or, God forbid, Hobby Lobby and get some clock guts and fix it. But it stopped at 9:30, so it's this is the 9:35 room here, I guess. So yeah, in case you're wondering like why that clock's not advancing, it's because it's broken. Except for the neon works, and I'm very glad. What else? What else can I talk about here? I told you guys about my Garfield phone. I showed you my my fucking Darth Vader mug from my original Darth Vader mug from 1977. That my uncle, who is not even to my knowledge, was not a Star Wars fan. It was just sitting on his dresser. I was at his house one day and I was like, "Wow, what is this?" And
hey, what is this?
And he was just like, "Oh yeah, don't." Somebody gave me that. Don't or don't. And he worked at radio stations and stuff, so I think he may have gotten maybe as a promotional thing. I don't know, but he was like, "Oh, don't mess with that" or something. And then when he
don't mess with it,
he passed away, and I was like, "Well, I'm fucking having this." So
I'm having that.
But there's a thing on the bottom of it. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to take these glasses off of it here. It's dark in my room here too, so I don't know how much you can see this, but this mug, and it's full of fucking change, so I'm going to try to do this without it being a catastrophe. Oh, and I have the chat up here too. BB says, so good to see you guys dudes again, and the Wilford Carnage was super cool. Kudos to Dan. Yep, Dan was a huge help on this. Like I said, got the first draft to us, and I just kind of ran with it. That's kind of what I do. So we get the chat out of here real quick.
Around the house, nude.
Yep. It's doing something weird here. Hang on.
That's what Patrick does.
Do you want to end the meeting? No, I don't want to end the meeting. Why the fuck would it think that?
Yeah. Good night.
Yeah, and it's got these blue lines are appearing here, so that's kind of stupid. Sorry about that, folks. But so here's the mug. See that? See this? That's a thing for the Wilford Brimley Battle. There
Throws
it is.
him in the hole. See this?
So this mug was just sitting on my uncle's dresser when I was over there one time, and he was like, "Yeah, don't mess with that." And then, so when he passed away, I got it, and like, look at this shit. Like, there's a name on it. Shit.
So what happened, folks? For a recap, is Patrick would be over at his uncle's house, and he'd be like, "Yeah, don't mess with that," and so he passed away.
Star Wars 1977.
Because he did that.
Yes, 20th Century Fox Film Corp. Rumpf, California Originals. I'm pretty sure I looked this up, and it was like, these things are, they go for a couple $100. I mean, they're and this is from the year. This came out in this is something that came out in 77. So this is like an original thing. This is not like somebody. And it had just been. He had a lot of shit like that in his house that had just been sitting around for years. That
That's like an authentic
yeah.
thing. That's there may be only like a few of, I think, maybe. Because how they stamp that, like they carve it out of a potato. I mean, that's like handmade.
Yeah, yeah.
That wasn't made in a fucking any kind of plant or anything. It's ceramic, right?
Well, yeah, and I know I googled that.
That wasn't made mass produced. But I don't think at that point, 1970. What does it say?
Yeah.
Sorry.
BB said 1977. Yeah, 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, it was right at the release of Star Wars. So
yeah, so he got that probably as a promotional thing working at a radio station, I'm guessing when he was, in his 20s or whatever. Yeah, BB says it's a ceramic bug. Yes, it's a big ass ceramic. It's huge. It's like that. It's giant. Like, you look at this thing and you're like, fuck, what is a half a gallon of coffee fit in this thing? But, yeah. So
Django's here.
when he passed, I just I was like, I would like this from his
That's really
things
cool
because
that,
this
yeah,
doesn't need to go to fucking Goodwill. So now it sits here, and my uncle was a cool guy. He was a funny guy. He was a radio guy, not full time, but yeah, funny dude. Had the same kind of sense of humor we do, Justin and I. So just kind of I don't know, just kind of a not. I don't know how to how do you describe our sense of humor, like this the weird shit we talk about in our live shows.
Just like not so sloppy Joe.
Yes. Not so sloppy Joe. What sucks, I hate that your shot got messed up. I really hate that your shot got messed up when you your phone, I guess your phone died.
Not half as much as I hate it.
I feel like you're just mugging a lot now too. So you don't
Well, because I can't. It's terrible in here. This lighting in here, it sucks.
If you turn that light off, can you just not see anything now, or what? 'Cause that's like a studio light.
Like down in a sewer or something, and smell about the same.
Oh, the lighting causes it to smell bad.
Just the room and who lives in it.
So, anyhow,
The person that works in here needs to take a shower. Yeah, man, we don't have to keep it loud. I can keep it brief. I wanted to sign on and just say thanks for the support.
Yeah.
And
BB says that
we'll
is
come back and
uber
do some
cool.
shit here.
BB says that's uber cool. Thanks, man. But anyway, yeah, I just got a lot of shit here. I got a Devo power pod up there on top of the CRT. If you can see that, the PPM. There you go. You can see it right there. And just some other
That's
crap.
That's the shit.
Got a fucking Grolsch bottle there. I don't know why. I just like those bottles. I think they're cool because I got the resealable.
Remember that band with that guy,
Dave Grolsch? Yeah.
Pretty good stuff, man.
Good stuff. Yeah, and there's my VCR with some crap on it. Yeah, like I said, this was very last minute. So down here, I've got like all my game systems and shit. You can't see them. I don't know if I want to go.
Get the camera going.
I don't know, man. My room's a fucking mess, if I'm being honest here. So
How's it smell in there? If you're being honest.
See, there's my games. There's my
You said
games.
you were
There's.
to be honest, Patrick.
There we go. Let's take a look. All right, so you can see.
I don't think he's being honest.
I'm not being honest. There you go. There's my Atari on the left there. It's my Atari Flashback 2. Underneath that's my a couple of PlayStation 2. Or it's PlayStation 2. Or a couple of PlayStation 2.
That lighting looks fucking great.
Yeah, I got some backlighting and these little things here. There's all my thrash metal, mostly thrash metal CDs there from the 90s. There's my Xbox that I play all my shit on that is emulated mostly, and then right over there that's my Atari 2600, and stacked on that are some 7800 games. Way over there is the 7800. Wait, where's the 7800? 7800 is down there in one of the not lit ones. Sorry, it's underneath the Nintendo. You can see the Nintendo right there. So yeah, there you go.
7800. That's the good one.
Yeah. So that's a good angle, huh? All right.
Go play some Desert Falcon.
Desert Falcon. So, and I was showing Justin these two. He said he'd seen them, but hang on, I'll go grab them. Hang on.
Do a couple of numbers and a couple of moves for you. I'm just having to stand right here in front of this webcam. I don't really. This is kind of. I don't care. It's just kind of. I'm just like stuck in this little.
Yeah.
Like a carpet square, like a big industrial carpet square. It's like, probably a foot squared. That's kind of what I'm stuck in right now. Cause
got some shoes here.
my other shot.
Check out these
Yeah,
shoes.
these fucking things. Yeah.
I bought these shoes, and they're supposed to be my size, but they're about a size smaller than my size. I'll just tell you.
Because they
should I keep my shoe size? Now, should I keep my shoe size a secret?
Yeah, dude.
No.
The shoe size is about the size of Bob Hope, folks.
His whole body. So I'm a size.
Bob
I'm a
Hope's
size
foot, his dick, everything.
13, and these are supposed to be size 13, but they're more like barely a 12. So I can't wear them. So they just sit around here. But they're these weird shoes. I found them. I saw them online. I was like, I'm fucking buying these because anybody remember that tape, that logo that was on these videotapes? So, yeah.
Yeah. What
on those videotapes?
What tape was that? Because I probably have it sitting over here. That artwork was from.
Got
TDK,
like TDK.
maybe?
Yes, TDK. I'm gonna say. With the degree of certainty, TDK.
Agreed.
So I love these shoes, but
totes agreed.
I can't wear them because not only are they're a little too small, but like one of them has a flaw inside. They're just Chinese. They're not even a shoe company. It's just something made in China to get some money out of you, and it worked because that's what I did. Because I was like, fuck yeah, wear those fuckers, man. So anyway, BB says, is that the Scotch VHS? You might be right. He's
right. He's totally right.
Scotch.
That's it. It's Scotch.
Yeah, but that little fucking thing right there, I was like, oh,
He's got it right. He's got it 100% right. Yeah.
I may try to wear them again at some point in the future, but I remember when I try to put them on, I'm like, fuck, these don't even these barely fit my feet, and then like one of them has a weird flaw in it where it's just totally digging into my foot, so I'm like, I can't even fucking wear them. So anyway, let me go put this back. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. This thing fucking just dying. Look at that. That's some horse shittle. My nizzles. It's horse shittle. This fucking thing was plugged in, man.
Okay.
It was plugged in, and we were doing a. I was like interviewing for a different job or something.
Yeah.
What if I was reading to some children?
Yeah, you'd be fucked.
Motherfuckers.
It was just the WebEx app.
Just fucking ate it. Yeah, I guess it's so resource intensive that it's just like suck that shit right out, like a $20 whore.
All right, well, yeah. So
I can wrap this up whenever. I mean,
yeah, we've been going for about 40 some minutes here. I'm not even.
I think it's cool as hell that you guys check that out. And
yeah, we just wanted to check in and say, hey, we're still doing stuff. We may get back to doing more frequent live shows, but for the time being, probably once a month or something like that. I don't know. But we are gonna be putting out just videos and stuff like this. So this was just kind of our first big one, and we did the premiere thing. I don't know if we'll do the premiere thing anymore because I don't think anybody
with the fucking little wacky 90s.
Yeah, that intro, like that.
We said not to do that.
That's right. Like, yes, that is like that intro. When I scheduled this, this premiere, it was like, would you like there's like an option, and then you can choose between all these different ones.
Omelet with rice in it.
Yeah, it was like, would you like to choose your intro, or you have all these options, and I just selected none. I'm like, no, we don't need a little silly thing to happen.
None, hun.
So, yeah, I told it no, but it did it anyway. It did like a 2 minute, intro thing.
Yeah, we're sitting there laughing. We're like, where's this?
We're like, what? I left. That's right. I left to go get a beer and came back in, and there's this loud fucking music, and I'm like, what is this? What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
What is this? All right,
so,
well.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and I guess we'll go ahead and sign off. But guys, thanks for watching. And look at that blue line. Look at that. That shouldn't be happening. What's that? That's coming out of our meeting. But I cut that off when I started this. But that just goes. WebEx is constantly.
I don't see what you're talking about. Well, of course, I'm not seeing a program. I don't see what you're.
Oh, okay. WebEx is constantly like moving our screens around and shit. So. This was very thrown together, and we just wanted to do something live for you guys real quick, and just say hi to everybody in the chat, and thanks for watching. And we got more stuff on the way, so stay tuned. And maybe next Saturday we'll be doing our 100th live show. We'll see if we can get that together, but it may be June 10th. But in the meantime, we'll get some other shit up online to watch. And thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for supporting us. We love you a lot, and
gonna fancy it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll take one more look at the chat. I know I had it up here for a while, but Anybody want to comment before we turn this off? Like I said, I don't know if I don't know. It keeps thinking I want to fucking end the meeting. No, I don't want to do that. BB says Happy Memorial Day, gents. Yeah. And I was looking up the chat here. There were some comments I didn't get to. I think Here for the Comments had some comments that I didn't read, but I'm going to scroll up here the chat here. Here for the Comments says, he says Memorial Day will be a day of service for me. I have yard work for people to do. Oh wow. Well, thanks for your service. Like seriously, that's cool. It's cool.
Absolutely.
And it sucks that you gotta.
Important day for us tomorrow too, big time. My
BB
family drives me nuts on Memorial Day. Huh.
BB says this was a cool Memorial Day Eve surprise. Thanks, man. It was it was a surprise to us too. We just decided to do it at the last minute. What else? What else we got here? Boo! Wow. Here for the comment says I'm going to be digging these trees like the Milky Way guy.
He's gonna put that shit down.
So that's pretty much it. Oh boy, hang on here. Get rid of that chat. So hey, that's all we got. We just wanted to check in, and we know people who've watched the channel for a while are kind of like, oh, where are the weekly live shows? And well, we're still doing them, just not as frequently. So hope you enjoyed the Wilford Brimley Battle video that was premiered tonight, and there'll be more of that to come. More to come, as they say. Like
the
my
geriatric battle of bread for the bridge.
The battle of bread for the bridge.
This shit is this weird fucking world that we're in right now, folks. That's not outside the realm of possibility.
I wish we could get sponsored by New Belgium, and I just hold this up for a lot of the show and be like,
that's yeah.
Like, this is good beer. I like it.
Like they any mass marketing campaign, like you hold that up and like every 10 seconds you have to say, but I'm really enjoying this video range, and just like have some sort of comment about it that it's a little spring. I think I taste a hint of nutmeg. Like who knows?
A hint of nutmeg. I taste a hint of drunkenness.
That's pretty good. I've had it. It's quite tasty. Absolutely. That's the sleep potion. The Red Wizard.
Yeah.
Be mighty sleepy.
I've said this quite a bit, but it's like usually if I see something that's 9.5% like this, I'm like, oh fuck no, that's gonna be just straight fucking like, yeah, like what am I?
Gonna be feeling rotten. Yeah,
that's just straight. It's gonna taste like I'm just drinking, because there are those really hoppy fucking beers that I'm not one of those. Like, I like good flavor in a beer. I'm not like one of those like, no, the more bitter it is, the better. I'm not one of those fucking people. I don't want to have heartburn later. Fuck that. So when I usually see something like this, I'm like, no. But I think I had a variety packer, and I had one of these, and I was like, geez, man, this doesn't taste like a 9.5 beer at all.
Yeah, you had one of those over here, and it was. I had one.
I get them every time I go up there.
I have one of those.
We go to the liquor store, and I'm like, yeah, they got it. And this is all I need.
That's all you need, really. Yeah. It's just and then you're just like hanging out.
My good. This is like.
I don't know. It kind of just.
This is like.
I can imagine.
This is like my 2 or 3 beers in one right here. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't imagine drinking. Yeah, like you were saying, several of those.
Oh no! If I drank 2 of these, I'd be like, this is not going to be good tomorrow. I'm going to feel like shit. So, anyway, do you like my Batman angle here? Like it's kind of crooked now. So,
it's working.
All right, well,
totally working.
Guys, thanks again for this little impromptu whatever we just decided to do it at the last minute. And thanks for tuning in, and thanks for hanging with us here. We'll have some more videos. We'll have some more live shows coming up. Next one's going to be.
He's fucking biting me. God damn it.
The dog?
No, the cat. Sorry.
The cat. Okay. We're going to have some more live shows. The next live show we're going to do Justin's 3DO, his freshly repaired 3DO, Panasonic 3DO, which we've never done on the show, and we've got the entire library of games. So it's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be fun. I
We
know
had
why.
close to that before, but
I know
now
why
we
this is
fucking.
angled weird. There we go. I just okay.
Real good.
That's a little better.
It's like that shed that your buddy's dad had in middle school, full of all them penthouses.
Only it's a bunch of weird ass games.
Only it's fucking terrible. It's Dana Plato and shit. And
Oh yeah.
God rest her
Plato.
soul, man. This fucking kid, look, he's stuck to me. My shirt was like a kite. Okay,
What's stuck
we're
to you?
good. We're good here, folks. Thanks. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you. We'll see you real soon, okay? I got nothing. I got this. I got the same
Not if we
music.
see you first, right?
I got the same music we came in with here. If we want to do that,
Well, don't just stand there, bust a move.
don't just stand there, bust a move. Don't just stand there, bust a move. So that's the show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in here, commenting, and we'll see you real soon. Okay? Where are we doing here? What the fuck?
There you go, America.
All right.
Buy somebody lunch tomorrow. We'll see you later.
Have a good Memorial Day, okay? Okay? All right? Good night.
Or else.
I think we're still on. That's what happens when you... This guy, right? I gotta finish this. I'm just enjoying this right here, whatever this is.
Oh, we were done forever ago. So.
No, I was enjoying whatever you're doing there. I was just finishing my beer here.
I was just expecting the little plastic ring around the rotary on the.
Yeah, well, you're right to you're right to expect that.
All right, man. There you go.
All right, guys. Thanks. I'm gonna end this. I promise. Like I said, this is not like a normal show, so.
We're gonna end this and we're gonna delete it. So I hope you were screen capping this shit.
Yeah.
You want to keep it later.
All right. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank
everybody.
you. Goodbye. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. For real. See ya. See ya.